Hello? Hello, everybody, it's me, Tonebinder. Holy moly, this has been a just roller coaster couple of minutes. As you probably know, I've been spending, for the past 4 days, there's been nothing on this channel. And I can explain a little bit why that was. And I was trying to edit a video that I have just finished recording so I could get something up. When I just suddenly mobbed and people are saying you should stream because of the singing thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, the singing thing. So I just really threw together something really fast. This is probably the least organized, least professional you're gonna see the Tonebinder channel in a long time. This is very impromptu, but you know what? Maybe that can add to the charm here. I'll put up the link in the usual places, and if people want to join, they can join. But my goodness, this has been wild these past couple of minutes. Hello, everybody. It's my first stream in 4 days, and I'd like to be able to talk about that with all of you. But first, I need to work on my graphics so I'm able to load into the beach house world. My goodness. Hello, SV, Amazed, and Antonio, and Isaac. Hi, I was getting a game when I was playing a game when I kept getting bombarded by notifications. Okay, Isaac. Yes, Stream Binder has returned. Yes, this particular stream is quite possibly the most. I don't even have a list today, everybody. But I'm gonna do a variety of different things. We'll try and have some fun today. I have some maps that I have on my radar, and I also did say I was gonna sing, and that might happen, that might not happen. Celestia wants to be here when I do that, so no guarantees about anything like that. But I can understand that this stream is going to be quite niche. It's gonna go down in history as Tomebinder's most obscure thing, and you know what, maybe it'll get deleted in the end, who knows. But we're going to go to the main menu now, everybody, and just jump right into some of the things we were going to do. My goodness. So as you can see from the description, we're going to be playing a bunch of different maps in Ancient Warfare 3 and bumbling around. There's some different things that we're going to be doing today. Dr. Bright, hello, what is going on? That is a great question. That is a really great question. I'm about as confused as you are. Today we're all united in our confusion as we play through some maps in Ancient Warfare 3 of a variety of different genres. So, play every single map with 4 daily in the title and don't delete it. Okay, let me search up the Tonebinder list of maps to play. I'm pretty sure I got through just about everything. People want me to sing a song today too. This is all very okay, highly irregular, as someone once said. I guess I'm not going to sing now because Lesbia wants to be here, but first I'm going to look at a template map by Isaac Buddy, a flooded city. I wonder if you're able to battle in this. I doubt that you are, but we'll see. Hey there, old Tommy. Hi, Michael. It's been 4 days since I put anything on my channel. This is a very rushed and impromptu stream. And considering the most recent piece of content that I put out was my announcement thing, which sort of gave the impression that my content's going to be a bit more regimented, I do apologize for anybody who expected that from the next piece of content, or if you thought I was working on something big. I wasn't working on something big over these past 4 days, but I was working on a lot of smaller things, videos and maps that I don't want to be sharing at the moment. And I guess is this the flooded city? It seems like the city is the flood going to rise? Oh, it is. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I guess it'll slowly rise. Say the lyrics in an extremely monotone voice. Okay. Can you play my map? Yeah, Dr. Bright. I saw that link. It's very cool. I was caught completely unprepared and unawares, but I'm gonna do my best to provide some entertainment for you today, everybody. Let's just watch the water levels rise satisfyingly for a minute. That is a very neat mechanic that who made this? It was Isaac that managed to pull this off. That's cool. Alright, I would say my Ancient Warfare 3 failed again and it's lagging like a slideshow. That's sad, Antonio. Let's go back to the main menu. How is the Eagle Takeover going? Angie, I didn't know if you wanted me to play it on stream or in video form, so I haven't even gotten around to playing it yet. I've actually been working on just a couple of videos on individual maps. But yeah, that's very cool. I don't think we need to necessarily focus too much on that that map. But that was a very cool thing, and I can understand why it's at the top of the workshop, because again, very unique, sort of disaster survival type thing. And Celestia keeps reminding me not to sing until he joins the stream, and I remember not to do that. Have you made a concert map? No. I'm going to have to put all that together, and we'll be able to put that all together live now while we wait for Celespia. And I think that would be a fine thing for us to do on this stream today. 1915 demo, yes, amazed. I don't really know how to say this. Like, I don't want to be mean as I say this. Unfortunately, working on the 1915 demo map caused me to be pretty severely burned out. I don't really know why it was. It was probably a combination of other factors, including real-life work, stepping up, and things like that. I was just like, I have to go through this fairly long kind of intro set piece, and I don't really want to have to do that right now, and I just kept pushing it back, and that's how we ended up going 4 days without any content. But I have been working on editing, and that video is just about finished now. That's what I was going to post instead of streaming today, but we're streaming. We're streaming now. Anyways, everybody, let's look up Tonebinder and Liam and see what shows up, because that'll be what the concert stuff is going to be. Can you play the Red Rebels map on the front page? Sure. Sure. Jess. Have you subscribed to my boy? Who is your boy, Michael? Who should I be subscribed to? Michael's Cabin of Wonders. So this was not for the concert, but that will be going into the Beach House World soon. Tonebinder performance stage. This is it. So yeah. So some people made some goofy things to put in the map when I quote unquote sing Never Gonna Give You Up. And for those of you who don't understand the hype about me singing, I in the past have been continually betting that if I die in maps, I have to sing Never Gonna Give You Up. And eventually that came back to bite me because there was a turret that shot me through a wall and killed me. So anyways, let's save this as, I guess the wall hack turret thing. Hello, Third. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's fine. You do you. Well, don't worry, Amazed, because I was able to finish the map. I did that just before. Burned outedness, how I'm starting to feel about Good of the Company, the Rebellion. Yep. SV, that's the curse. You don't want to be doing too much demo stuff before you finish your project. That's how people get burned out. Do you have my concert prefab? Hold on, SV. Was that private or something, or unlisted? I think it must have been. Hold on. I'll subscribe to it. This was... Alright, so people are getting a good laugh out of the name of the stream, because that's really how I felt. I didn't really have a theme. I had to really just quickly throw something together. Let's go and see what SV Studios sent me in private messages. Here it is. It's Tonebinder Beach House Concert. Okay. Works for me, everybody. Tonebinder Beach House Concert. I guess it's a concert. There's not really any other acts at this performance. It's just me singing this song. Let's go to subscribed here. I did save it as wall hack turret thing, yeah. I have come to watch the concert. That he has. We're going to save that as SV thing. Is that Liam Goes to Popeye's unit pack? It might be. I'm not sure. I do not know for sure. I can obviously understand the title. Yeah, what is going on? Hello, Fish. Sorry about the title. This was just a very... it's going to be a very all-over-the-place stream today. We're going to be playing some maps, giving some feedback on them, messing around, maybe working on our own projects, and as well as talking about... plans for the channel, and singing a song. That's the main thing that people have been focusing on. I'm not sure if these two prefabs are the only thing for the song, so why don't I look at in the Beach House lore channel. There has been a fairly nice little boost of activity, or trend of activity in the Tonebinder lore server that also includes some channels for posting prefabs, and one of them, oh, here we go. This is Lan made a prefab called Beach House Lan, where he watches the performance. So let's subscribe to that. Hello, Swagman. Welcome to the stream. This is, like I said before, this is going to be a variety stream in the truest sense of the word. Here we are going to be playing maps, talking, and I'll be singing a song. So here we go. Let's search Beach House Land. Hopefully that shows up. It doesn't really. Beach House Land prefab. That's interesting. It's not actually showing up. What about in all? Lan, what's going on? I'm not seeing it. It's Lan made a airship prefab that was going to be watching the song as it got sung, but I'm not really seeing it here. That's very sad. How do you play test someone's map? Just send it privately. I mean, criticize all of Mammoth's maps and excuse. Nope, that would be a bad idea. It's in campaign. Can you play a campaign called Survivor Campaign? Yes, I could, Antonio. I'm not sure I want to do a campaign or even a series of maps on this stream. I think we're going to be a little more episodic on this stream. This will be This will go down. This is a history-making moment, everybody. Not only is this possibly the weirdest piece of content that'll ever be up on my channel, it's also my 100th piece of content, which I wasn't necessarily hoping to have be something so wild and wacky, but you know what? Here we are. I guess I'll start working on this old song map. I come from Mars. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. I'm back to content now. I do apologize for that drought of stuff. I have a feeling most of the stream is going to be spent just, catching up with everybody after being away for so long. This is the 100th piece of content on my channel. Yeah, if you look at it, this is my 100th video. So that's interesting to think about. I'm going to search thing. I have to actually disable chat for a second so I can, see these results. SV will have showed up here. Wall hack. Yeah, wall hack turret hing. Okay, so that's a problem. I guess it'll just be like that. It's really unfortunate that I don't really have land's thing. Oh wait, here it is. Great, look at that. I'm glad I searched it that way then. Beach house land. They'll be like, they'll be over here maybe. Or, maybe over here. The wall hack turret will be in the center. So yeah, we've got a large group of people here who want to be, who want to be watching me sing a song. And I'm going to turn chat back on because it's going fairly fast. I'm here to destroy you. No, you're not, Daniel. I will defeat you. Map making stream part 7. Beach house concert map. Oh wait, Daniel didn't even have a prefab. I thought you meant you were one of these prefabs with like soldiers or whatever. And that's why you said you were here to defeat me. But I guess not. Do we have one of me here? Doesn't look like it, sadly. We'll load from the Liam unit then. There we go. There's a really old one. Actually, let's take a look at this guy since we're being a bit random on this stream. Look at that one. You want me to be that guy? That's my costume for this song. You know how people put on the wacky costumes for performances. The Russian train could go in here. We didn't get a chance to look at it in the Beach House world, but we should now. Hold on. Yeah, 4-tone binder Russian train. Let's fit it all in there. Because we'll fit in the stuff that hasn't been able to fit into the Beach House world so far. Yeah, you can definitely see why this wasn't able to fit. Let's have it kind of run sort of adjacent, I guess. The train will be watching the performance, I guess, and it also gives me an opportunity to review some of these prefabs, or at least take a look at them. Because they were made for the Beach House world, but they never ended up fitting. Oh boy. That would have been pretty laggy if I had done it. Let me check chat here. My guys have dialogue. Yeah, I'll take a look at all the prefabs here. Can you wait for my concert prefab? It's not finished yet. Well, Jazz, it's going to be starting fairly soon, so I don't know if you have much time. But if you complete it in the next 5 minutes, I will be able to look at it for sure. I guess we'll bring up some of the edges of the map as well, because we have a little bit of time. But yeah, I did promise to sing a song. I promised to sing Never Gonna Give You Up, and I've talked at length about how that's really something that I don't do, and it's going to be extraordinarily embarrassing. But we're building the little arena plateau thing here. Yesterday I was feeling really sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. Yeah, that's too bad. Are you feeling better now, though? Well, you're like, what sort of, if you don't mind me asking, I probably shouldn't ask, but like, how are you feeling? I don't know if I should ask that. Can mine into the Beach House world? It's like 62 objects. Yeah, I think it can, Michael. I think I saw what it was. It was the cabin. You just have to speak the lyrics. Yeah, I'll just try and speak them, SV, because there's no way I'm going to get any sort of like harmony or something. If you're expecting that, you're expecting way too much from me. I'll just speak them in a funny way. How about? I think that'll be all you can really expect from me. I don't want this to be a sort of a Half-Life 3. People have said for a long time that if Half-Life 3 comes out, it'll be amazing, but it could never live up to expectations, considering how long it's been anticipated. And that's what I don't want to have happen here, because really I didn't expect to be doing this. 5 minutes, that's too short of time, Tone Binder. I'm sorry, Jazz, but we don't want to be spending too much time dilly-dallying here. I guess we can wait a bit, but let's not quit. I want to have a no tree area around here. Just like that. Okay, what else do we have in the arena plateau here? Put your heart into the song. Okay, I will, Michael, but also I'm not going to be able to sing anything. Let's place down the player. Should I have a little, like, a stage? You want to have a foundations up here? I'm fine now, though. Okay, cool, Jacob. Shouldn't be in prefabs. Foundation. I speak the lyrics of the hit song. Yes, exactly. A wood foundation is what we want. My goodness. I think after this we'll be going through a few maps on today's on just the list and things that were on my radar, but also we'll be taking a little bit of time to work on Creed versus Rust, because I got a little behind on that. And if you saw my most recent video, that's something I said that was going to be coming out today. So it may not come out today, but I'm going to really try to finish it, go on a big spree of work on it today, during and after the stream, so I'm able to adhere to the schedule that I announced, because I want people to be sort of taken the schedule sort of seriously, considering how in the past I've, not always kept up with them. I guess this is a fine stage. What do you think about it? It's not nothing too fancy here. Put a stage down. Okay, here we go. This will be interesting. We'll do a wood small wall. I will go. What do you mean you'll go, Antonio? Do you mean you'll go to just leave the stream now, or you'll go to watch this performance in the Ancient Warfare 3 world? I'm not sure what you mean. Why is it wood? Because the beach house world is made of wood, mostly. Hello, I'm currently sick. Oh, sorry about that, Scootal. I also just heard that Jacob was feeling sick recently as well. I guess it's sort of going around, but yeah, hope you feel better soon. Stick around as long as you want to. Big sign, Liam 2022. Oh no, this is not political. Oh no. Let's do a wood door frame. Liam 2022 makes it seem like I'm running for office. Yeah, Celespia is trying to get home so we can watch this. I really hope Celespia doesn't record this and use it against me, because that's something he could very well do. You know what, we're going to do an interesting little thing here with some torches. Oh wait, what's it called again? Fire... It's like the stick thing. Hold on. Glow. No, it's that... oh man, what's that called? The pole with a light on the end of it. Hold on, I have to remember what that's called. Not the spotlight. Let's go to decorations and see. Decoration. Come on now. We're going to go fast through it because I have to turn off chat to scroll through this. Slow down your conversation, everybody. Oh no. Read my comment. I posted a campaign. I would like it if you played it. Sure, Daniel, I could take a look at it. I'm not sure if I should in this stream though, because again, this is somewhat of a episodic piece of content. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can place this up on top of that pillar, but I would have liked to do that very much. Actually, I wonder, what if we we'll take advantage of the physics engine a little bit and get ourselves... Oh, we have to get some pillars here. We could make it float, perhaps. Let's see. We'll just be doing a science experiment while we wait for Celespia to show up. Wood floor with a medieval... It's like a medieval lantern is what it was called. Yeah, there we go. If we have it up here, and then we get rid of the floor... Oh, no. Darn it. Okay. I guess that only applies to objects, or sorry, modular objects. Silly me. Just had to reacquaint myself with that principle is all. That's a weird stage, but it sure does go well with the beach house. Yeah, it's not exact. I don't know, I would have put more thought into it if I had been preparing for this at all. What is going on? Albunga, currently I'm making a stage because I'm going to be pretty much reading out the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, so... Alright, don't sing the song, I will erase everyone's mind. What do you mean, Antonio? What do you mean by that? Why are you going to erase people's minds? That seems a little bit rude, Antonio, I have to say. Going to erase the minds of innocent people? Oh, there's no player, of course. The concept's going to start, but I'm going to be slowing down a little bit here while I look at Celespia's... Sorry, not Celespia's, but everybody's prefabs. It'll give Celespia a little bit of time to show up to the stream. He said he'll be home in less than 10 minutes, and it's been 3 minutes since he said that. Hello, Lame. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit, I know. I'm going to be trying to follow my content schedule there. I just got this period of very strong burnout, and I don't know how I can explain it, and I don't really have an excuse. I'm very sorry for that. Although I should say, it was also a real mix of school and real life, playing more of a factor, but also because I just got burned out making one video. I got bogged down with it, but it's not a great thing to admit, but I am going to be, especially after just making that announcement about 200 subscribers, but I'm going to be following a regular pattern now, for sure. And in fact, shortly after the stream, I'm going to be uploading a video. It's just about done. What? Oh, right, I need to make it the game mode of no! Right, I'm relearning Ancient Warfare 3, everybody, of course. Of course I am. Well, if you want to have a battle actually last, rather than instantly ending with a blue victory, you should make sure to set the game mode to none. That's the best way to do this. I'm not going to sing anything until Celespia gets here, Jess. Calm yourself down. You should be here in less than 5 minutes, according to what he said last time. I'm setting this to a game mode of none. Bodyguards? That'll be interesting. I don't really have any bodyguards, though. I'll put down Celespia, though. He can watch it as well. In mortification. He'll be over there. Alright, we're gonna hit play now. Do you have some songs you can put on the stage? Oh, I do, Amazed. But I don't know if I have anything that would, like, fit fit this idea of like a performance. Do you know what I mean? Like have it play. Singing with a gun pulled his bad manners. Oh, look at that. I dropped it. Okay, amazing. Now I don't have to sing with the gun in my hands. But I guess I'll go over and look at these prefabs while everybody is arrayed waiting for the song to get played. I could talk to everybody here, so I guess I'll start with, looks like SV. SV Studios, Liam, you're wondering about the glasses? I had cameras installed so I could record the concert for future entertainment. Oh, great, SV. Thanks very much for that. I really, I don't appreciate that at all. How would we all fit in that small car? Good question. Oh, they all showed up in that car. Who's this guy? Jonathan, what did you do to Rand, Liam? He's never behaved like this before. I didn't do anything, if you say so. Poor Rand. Rand, by the way, is the guy who came over to help with the vault repairs, but unfortunately something seems to be wrong with him. Hello, Liam. Good to see you. Wait, that's not Rand. Never mind. It's Jasper. Okay, good to see you then. I'll talk to Rand last. That must be him over there. He seems to be going a little bit cuckoo. Hey, Liam, good luck on your singing. The boss is really happy about this. He's made a killing by reselling tickets to the concert. That seems shady. Well, you have to talk with the boss, I guess. All right, Hank. All right, Hank. You know what? You do you. Boss told me this was a Popeyes festival, not some silly concert. Can't complain, though. He'll fire me if I complain. Oh, okay. For the good of the SV. Add this to the next stream. World War I, the Dardanelles. Sure, Daniel, I certainly will. I didn't have a list for today's stream, but I will have one prepared for the next one. I have already sang Never Gonna Give You Up, says NG. Yes, I know you have. In Josh's Adventure. So I will join that esteemed club of people who've sung it. Here's Rand, that engineer guy. Oh, hi, Liam. I'm trying to forget something, so sorry if I can't talk. Forget what? Just before leaving the labs, I caught a glimpse inside the vault. What? Oh, no, Rand. I don't know. Dubious canonicity alert. Okay, he caught a glimpse inside the vault. I thought he was going to be, like, in great detail explaining what was inside the vault, but thankfully not. Alright, well, Rand, I'm sorry that had to happen to you. Maybe you gotta look at a camera or something like that, or a reflection under the table, or under the door. Who knows? But we really don't want to have that door open at all. And then people are just dancing and singing along. Oh my gosh, this is quite crazy. Praise the wall hack turret, and they're very happy with this turret because that's the one that killed me and required me to sing this song for you. Never seen a concert before. What is Never Gonna Give You Up? So I can talk to this guy. I can talk to people. A lot of people are recording this for reuse. Hello, talent. What is it? Why did Land decide to renovate Finding Veers? He's playing the Red Rebels Attack Sky Fortress, and it somehow reminded him of Finding Veers. Mammoth's HRV series is arguably one of the first zombie series in Ancient Warfare 3, and it was pretty good for its time. Sad to see that it hasn't aged well. What was the HRV about? Hamster Revival Virus. Oh yeah, I remember that, I think. The series hasn't been around for a long time when Land got into Ancient Warfare 3, so he doesn't know much about the lore either. There's probably a few inaccurate parts. Will there be a 2 and 3? I don't know, the whole thing was a distraction project. That means he made it because he got bored. The more he tries to get himself to make a map, the more demotivated it gets. I'm very sorry to hear that, but this must be Land's prefab, and I wonder if this here is Land. Who are you, says Cody. I'm Liam. Those Liamists really like their pineapple god to the point they named their kids after him? No, I'm the Liam. Oh, I'm not sure if I believe that, but alright. I'm Cody. I work for the Babylists? Who are the Babylists? The what? Oh, okay, oh boy. Did Land not tell you about the unfinished conquest map? Anyways, in that map there are two sides. The Babylists, a reformist monarchist faction, and the Raycorian People's Party, insurgents who want to abolish the system of princely confederation and establish a republic. They fight over the western frontier in Raycoria. Oh my gosh, there's so much! If you pay attention to the lore in the airship, you'll know. Alright, the airship, okay. Raycoria is a war-torn country where the refugees and illegal immigrants are coming from. The lore is that Raycoria was a confederation of princes which fell apart due to a succession crisis, and now foreign powers are intervening, bombing civilians, supplying sides, etc. Plans to expand on this lore a bit if he doesn't give up on it. Wow, okay. Lots of lore, has very dense lore, okay. Mechanical leg, I will enjoy this concert. I enjoyed this concert. Depends on whether you're talking to me before or after you sing Never Gonna Give You Up. Talking to you before I sang the song, Lan. If only I had already sung it and blocked it out of my memory. What projects do you have in Ancient Warfare 3? I made a conquest map because I got distracted. Pretty much complete, but I haven't uploaded it yet. What about the Apocalypse competition? Procrastinating. I made a bit of the map, but I'm not really sure I want to continue making it that way. Or if I should make a different map. Plus, the more I force myself to make something, the more demotivated I get. That's unfortunate. How'd you get here, Lan? CCKW. It's not as good as an airship, but I won't lag the beach house as much. Oh, thank you very much. Will you be staying? Maybe, as I like the airships I make. There are a lot of objects, and I don't want to contribute to the beach house's lagging problem. Maybe I'll make a small 2-floor house instead. What do you think? Sounds good, Lan. Maybe we'll have the arena plateau be like a second region of the beach house world, so that we can have more prefabs to see. That would be quite cool. Who's you? Who are you? Oh, 613 Commonwealth. Hello. Why do you have an HMG pointing at the stage? It's not an HMG, it's a camera. Oh, okay. A recording you singing, never gonna give you up. Okay. This HMG seems to be firing some bullets off. 613. Nice figurine. Very nice. Zayden, he doesn't seem to notice you. What's with the tent? Protect equipment from the weather, of course. Smart. Recording. Get a desktop LAN now. On sale till March 31st. Sergeant Quentin. Hi, Liam. Hi, how's the map going? As expected, Lane gave up on it. He didn't like the layout or something. That's a shame. What was it about? Basically, there's a plague, and you have to exterminate inhabitants who got infected. Just a disease. You go to the village and kill a bunch of villagers who are coughing to death. That's messed up. There's a reason it's called Ancient War Crimes 3. Okay, then. So, Finding Views Renovated was inspired in part by my map. I guess so, Jess. He was playing through it on the workshop and decided to make it. Alright, so Lesbia is now officially late. He said it would be 10 minutes, and that was 11 minutes ago. So, unfortunately, that means he has to be banished from here forever. While we wait for him, we're going to look at this last prefab for the Beach House world. And I guess I should ask, for the people who are watching, this is a very crude version. It will probably receive more updates. But, like if I made it look nicer, what do you think about the Arena Plateau being like at the second region, or World 2 of the Beach House world? Because that way we can fit more prefabs and more members of the Ancient Warfare 3 community. So tell me what you think about that idea. It would certainly open things up a bit. Anyway, here we are at a Russian train, which was sent by a maze that's been sent through time and space from his World War I series. Hello, Liam. We traveled to the future just to see what's up at the beach house. Hey, do you have any plans with this train and what you're going to do here? Yes, we just want to dig up some coal, see what's up, and in 2 weeks we're going to depart. And I do apologize, Amaze, because I never ended up putting this in because of the lag, but now we get to finally appreciate it. Alright, sounds good. Okay, sure. Let's take a look at what people are doing in here. Nice. Nice passives. Oh, I can take this key. I wonder if that will be helpful. Is my house still intact? It certainly is, Daniel. Don't worry. Beach house expansion. What do you guys think about it? Like a second server almost of the beach house. Like if the beach house world was a game, it'd be server 2. Let's open this up. Whoa. I do like the way this train is laid out with the beams between train cars. Hello there, sir. I guess I can't talk to you. It's just a troop car. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Let's keep going. I wonder what will appear next. More troops. Okay. Traveling through time and space. I really hope they don't do anything like attack us. They have quite a few troops. They could do that if they wanted to. You already showed that train in another stream? I don't think I did, Obunga. I'm pretty sure I didn't, actually. I mean, I've looked at trains before in Ancient Warfare 3, and trains are nice, but this is specifically for the Beach House world, and I don't remember having that shown off. Looks like we're almost to the front here. Okay, or maybe the back. That's hard to tell. Can we go here? Okay, and people are sleeping down in this end. Hello, Celestia. Okay, I don't think... Is this all I was supposed to see? Nobody else to talk to? Okay. Well, it's a nice-looking train, that's for sure. And I'm glad we was able to appreciate that live on stream. Let's get into this then. Celestia's here. He's got the song ready, and or not. He's got the song memorized, and I don't think I'm going to be able to play the actual instrumental. I guess I could if there's like a modified version of it that won't get this video copyright struck. What do you guys think? How should we do the song version of it? It's good to have some troops in case of an assassination attempt. Okay. Say it like a social message? I'm not sure. Very seriously. But I don't really have like any music for it. So what do you want me to do here? I'm up on the stage now. Actually, you know what? I should kind of hide behind the stage and then come out to great cheers. Okay? How does that sound? Let's try to find a version. Okay, Celestia. I'm just getting ready for my performance here. We will hum on our own. Okay, SV. Okay, I'll do it a cappella, and you guys will off behind your screens. Will hum the instrumental for yourselves, and I think that'll work just fine. Okay, why don't I look up Never Gonna Give You Up lyrics? And this whole thing, again, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is I'm fulfilling a promise that I made, where if I died in this one particular map, I would sing a song. And the reason it's been such a big hyped up event is because I don't sing at all. It will be embarrassing. Don't sing? Fire the lasers? What, Antonio? What are you talking about? You don't want me to sing? Angry because not a concert. Jacob, did you have a concert prefab? Hold on. Most recent, let's sort by prefabs here. While Celestia is searching for a new instrumental, I can take a look and see if Jacob made a prefab for this. I didn't know if he had. Tonebinder performance stage. Jacob, well, I don't see anything by you. I do not. Hold on. Could it be like a private thing? Let me look at the Beach House lore server again. Beach House presets is the channel. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Jacob, would you mind telling me how that is? At least put a unit of me at the concert. Oh, I thought you posted a prefab, Jacob. I thought it was a prefab that you wanted me to put in here. I guess I could put a unit of you in here if you want to watch, because I'm not seeing anything. I sent you one that works. Okay, Celestia, you sure it's not going to get me copyright struck? All right, we're going to go to the custom battle editor. Jacob is showing up last minute, and as he shows up, I'll get the instrumental going. But Celestia, that is just the regular instrumental. You know, I feel like that's going to get me copyright struck if I play that. You know what I mean? If you just send me the regular instrumental I played on stream, that will be recognized by the copyright system, I assume, the content claim system. So I don't know if I can use that. I just don't. I'm gonna search Jacob. Hold on. Custom unit. It's gonna be in here somewhere. Was it just called me? I think it was just called me actually. Let's browse. That's not confusing at all. That's me. Me with a smiley face. No. How about what if I go in here? Oh boy. Just showing you all my units, huh? Literally all my units. Okay, never mind. This is a bad idea. We're gonna go to Jacob. Search Jacob. Nope. How about subscribed? There it is. It's me but with a 0. Okay then. Why don't we put him in right here? That's Jacob. I'm 99.9% sure it's him. He's gonna be leaning against the little pillar of lands prefab here, over by the tent. All right, everybody. I'm gonna reload chat up and press play. Hello, Night. I'm going to quickly sing a song for us. This is a very unusual and irregular stream. We're just going to be doing a variety of different things, playing maps, talking, and then singing. I promise to sing, so I'm going to. Listen to me, Jazz and Daniel. Don't do the song. You're going to get canceled? Why am I going to get canceled for doing this song? Oh, by the way, sorry if you just heard my voice back at me. I had to load it up so I could see some of the older messages. You should be fine, says Let's Be. Are you sure? Are you really sure? I feel like that instrumental you sent me is going to get me copyright claimed. I'm 99% sure. Alright. If you guys are ready, I'm not sure if it's going to play. And I've never listened to the whole song, I don't think, so I might not even be in tune. But if you're ready, why don't I hit play, go behind the stage, and you guys all just... I know that there can't be any claps in Instant Warfare 3, but to simulate that, everybody clap a single time in real life as I enter this... No, that's totally kidding. That's a ridiculous thing to ask of you. But I do have the lyrics all set up, so in just a second here, I'll go out and do that. And we'll get this over with, why don't we? Give credit to the people who made the instrumental video. It's made by somebody called, hold on, Liam Bell on YouTube. So that's pretty good. And the song, of course, is by Rick Astley. So I don't know if that's going to necessarily save me from an automated copyright claim, but you know, we'll go for it. If it's just the instrumental, it's still really risky. Still, yeah, it really is. I have the lyrics too, Celestia. I don't know if I want to do this instrumental, guys. I'm getting some cold feet here. Hop in VC. You asking me to do that? I didn't just dox myself. No, it's Liam Bell. It's somebody different than me. It's just a convenience. A coincidence. But I don't know if I want to play this instrumental here. I don't think it'll necessarily get me copyright struck. I just don't know. I just don't think. It's just so... There's so many licensing things underneath it. I don't really want to do it. I really don't. I'll sing along. Okay, you want to sing along? I'll do a 3, 2, 1 before I start. But I'm going to head out onto the stage and I will do it, okay? I haven't seen that, Jacob. We'll talk about it more later. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna get copyright struck. Going out onto the stage. Woo! Look at that! Wow! Look at that! He's gonna sing "Never Gonna Give You Up." Amazing! Wow! Look at that. Crazy. I'm just self-praising. That's probably the worst thing I've ever done on this channel. Okay, here we go, everybody. I have got the lyrics. Don't do the instrumental. Even I did not do it to make sure I didn't get copyright. Yeah, good idea, Angie. I'm gonna sing with no music. Here we go. So everybody listen to your own instrumental video so I don't have to. Exactly. Just sync this up to your own instrumental. But here we go. Woo, yeah, amazing. Okay, so anyway. Yes, okay. I'm going to stop hesitating right now. Amazing. My glasses are recording. Great. Glad to hear it, SV. Anyway, let's get in position here and look out a little bit across the stadium. And I'll just do it. Okay, here you go. Ahem, ahem. And this is like the start. It's like, we are no strangers. Oh gosh, we are no strangers to love. You know, it's a really long song. You know the rules, and so I'm gonna sing it normal. I say it normally. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Oh my gosh, I'm like 1/10 of the way through. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never going to make you cry. Never ever going to say goodbye. Never going to say a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're going to play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and desert you. Never going to make you cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never going to tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. I'll even look around a little bit. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never going to give you. Never going to give. Oh, sorry. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Give you up. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're gonna play it. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Gosh. Never gonna give you up. Oh my gosh. Three of these things. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never ever going to tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. And that is It's Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. It ends sort of anticlimactically. The last line is never gonna say goodbye. I thought there was going to be some final stanza that was different from the chorus. I'm severely disappointed. I'm sorry, Third. I can't sing, so I read it as comedically as possible. But my goodness, that was something that I don't normally do. Even just, okay. Good warm-up. Good warm-up, says Michael, onto the real song. Oh my gosh. I can't sing, guys. I was reading it in a funny way on purpose because I can't sing. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You want me to learn to sing? I say, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. There you go. You got the first couple of stanzas. Anyways, folks, we're gonna save that as Arena Plateau. That was more like slam poetry, yeah. This is 10 times better. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm literally, Jacob, you're right. That is literally what's going on in my head right now. More. Oh gosh. I should not have even done. I shouldn't have planted that idea in your head. That was amazing. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I guess you know what. I guess I picked the wrong hobby. I should have gone into the choir. I can die happy. Okay, SB. I don't think I want to do the whole song because that's a full commitment. Actually, as one might say, it's a full commitment to sing that whole song rather than read it funny. But you got the first couple of stanzas actually sung. So there you go. You can. Actually, I'm not even going to finish this sentence. I was going to say you can clip that and send it around, but do I really want that? And the answer is no. I don't really want that. Okay, anyways. Tone Binder's just been canceled. It's going to be some minutes until the stream ends. Okay, Antonio. Alright then. Well, I'll try and hold my ground here. I don't know what he's expecting to happen, but full exactly. Anyways, folks, we've fulfilled our obligations on today's stream. We've sung a song, and we've sung "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley. And perhaps, you know what, if you want more singing in a way that I did at the end there, which was more or less spontaneous, maybe I'll bet that. That'll be the next wager, because now there's nothing for me to wager. So I'll say I have to actually sing the next two stanzas or something. But that was, that'll be out there on the internet forever. Currently gonna try and act like I'm not thinking about that. Anyways, folks, here we go on to the first thing for today's real list of maps to take a look at. We're going to get through 5 or 6 of them, and then we'll probably start working on Creed versus Rust, I'm thinking. Let's go to most recent here. Look at the prefab. Oh, right. Okay, Michael, sure. I'll just pop it into the beach house world, and we can... Oh, you know what? Do you want to be the first new prefab in the Arena Plateau, or would you rather actually be in the beach house world proper? If you want to be in the beach house world, that's fine, but it'll probably be the last edition. Play my map again. It's beatable, I promise. I'm not going to. I refuse. That map is what got me to sing the song. Play 4 daily maps. You know, I could, but I think we've got some real effort that I would classify it as higher effort content that I want to kind of display first and foremost. Oh, cabin. Oh gosh, I guess we have to resubscribe to it, unfortunately. But Michael did make a cabin for us. I got a new invite. Oh, okay. Somebody I'm not familiar with just sent me a Steam friend request. I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to check it out later. Anyways, guys, let's subscribe to the prefab here. Dardanelles and World War II Unipack. I'm not going to play the World War II Unipack. I've already looked at Unipacks before on streams. There's no need to do that. Welcome back, Angie. Alright, folks. Here we go. We got to find the cabin. Subscribed. Did he send it directly to me? Like, it's called Michael's Cabin or something like that. I'm going to go to most recent. Okay, I'll play Dardanelles, Daniel, but stop asking me for the World War II Unipack, because I don't really want to play that right now, okay? I don't have much to say about them. I mean, I guess I could, I suppose, if we have nothing else to, but I've really gotten behind on actual maps. It's actually, in my opinion, been somewhat of a bit of a drought for the past week and a half, and for half of that period, I haven't really been been here to give feedback on them, so I'd like to sort of pick up the slack here. I'm not really seeing any prefabs that would be the cabin here. Yeah, that's a little bit odd. Was it sent directly to me? Oh yeah, here it is. Michael's Cabin of Wonders is what it's called. And then there's also one that I'll just get out of the way as well. It's called like Doc's Wild Ride, yeah, which is by Dr. Bright. So we'll add both of those things. Would you guys mind being in the Arena Plateau just for lag reasons? Let's load this in editor. Something I just do for speed is just I call it Michael's Cabin. Actually, that's not the right way. Michael's Cabin. And then we'll get the what's the next thing? Hold on, mine just blanked. The other thing was Doc's Wild Ride is what it's called. Doc's Wild Ride. There it is. All right, we'll load it in, and mine's quite small. Oh, the file's not valid. Dr. Bright, your prefab isn't a valid file. You might want to update it to include a true version of it. Jazz, play the Red Rebels map on the front page. Tome mine to do it. I will. Don't worry, Jazz. That will be on the bucket list for today's list. Yeah, Dr. Bright, I just loaded it in, and it said that it was an invalid file. I'm not sure. Can you try loading it up yourself? Doc's Wild Ride is not didn't do anything for me. That has happened a couple of times. SV is found the new. Well, okay. If there's any way to reassemble me in an Ancient Warfare 3, you know what would it be? Usually, what I would do in that kind of situation is just do your profile picture, Daniel. But is there some other way that you like to be represented in Ancient Warfare 3? That's my question. Okay. Well, what do you think about the arena? I'm just calling it the Arena Plateau. I'm not really sure why, because I guess it's sort of a show stadium arena thing. So we can get rid of this stuff for now. The concert has been dispersed, but we can leave this up here perhaps. I think I'm gonna put yeah, okay, I'll put in Michael's thing here. As long as you don't mind too much, I think I'll leave it like this. And we'll do some road laying and stuff like that soon as well. But I think I do like the idea of there being a second sort of server to the Beach House world. It will allow people to make larger size prefabs without having to worry about things lagging out. That was a problem that I've been wrestling with for quite some time, actually. Those lights will keep flickering. Yeah, I'll try to delete them. It's actually fairly hard to delete lights in Ancient Warfare 3, because we've got to find them, and they're pretty hard to see. That's something that potentially would be a good quality of life improvement, would be an easier way to see lights in the scripting editor. I don't mind as long as you visit regularly. Okay, Michael. Yeah, sure. Sort of, I would say in the canon of the Beach House world, this map is like right next to the Beach House. This is like where the road leads. The road leaving the Beach House map goes right here. So this is sort of the directly neighboring region. I guess we'll save this again as the Arena Plateau, sort of pushing out the concert from our memory and pressing play and taking a look at Michael's map. Hopefully Dr. Bright's able to fix his prefab, because that would have been a great thing to have. Beach House Battle Royale when, oh gosh, every group just gets to duke it out. Now that would be pretty carnage. Oh, Liam docked secondary house, says Doc. I'll take a look at that in a second. You repost it, I will check it out in a moment after I look at Michael's cabin here. Okay, so this is it. Not too many objects, which I appreciate. Blessed One, hey, do you know where I am? All I remember is a big explosion, that traitor of a Captain Fuerson. Oh gosh, I need to remember who that was. I remember the name Captain Fuerson, but I don't remember who this person is. So, you're saying you live in a house by sea out of free will. That's a bit insane. Go talk to that guy inside. He says he's an Imperial Guardsman, or Astra Militant, whatever. Also, one more thing. Can I peacefully hunt some deer here, please? Yeah, sure. Maybe I can move your cabin to the beach house. Well, it's fine. Who are all these people? Alanius Pius. Oh, this is Warhammer, it looks like. The only thing those Maltonians... Is it? I'm not sure. The only thing those Maltonians know is how to make some good whiskey. Wanted to beat him in our drinking game this evening. Want to join in? Okay. How does that work? I'll see you soon, then. Alright, I guess we'll join in a game later on. And this is Orion. Glory to the Sacred Revolver. Oh, wait, that map isn't out yet. I can say no more. Oh, okay. Rule 1 of the Revolver Guild. Don't talk about the Revolver Guild. Nice. We've got a Revolver Guild member here. So maybe he can move to the main beach house world if he wants, but it's sort of nice to have some population around at the secondary plateau region. It's in presets in the Discord. Yeah, don't worry, Dr. Bright, I already saw it, and that'll be going in right now. But yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Got some characters from Michael's different franchises. Here we go. Oh wait, no, wait. Let's save this. Now I'm going to grab Dr. Bright's secondary house, pop it in here, take a look at that, and then we'll play a few maps today and perhaps get some chats in and or work on Creed versus Rust, because like I said, I'm really going to be doing a big, major push to finish and upload that map tonight. Even if it ends up being 11:59 and it gets uploaded, I'm okay with that, because I did say today was the day. Unfortunately, the burnout put me behind schedule. That's why I had to do this big push. If it's not, good, if it's not going to be playable or fun, then I won't upload it. But let's go to subscribe, because I think I already subscribed to it on Steam. I guess I didn't. Hold on. Beach House presets. Work on Creed vs. Rust. Creed vs. Rust is a sort of RTS strategy series of maps that I've been making in Ancient Warfare 3. I've only made the first one. Only the first one's out. The second one's a bit different, and in fact a little bit more grand in scale and scope, so it's not done yet. But I have actually gotten a lot of work done on the way it's laid out. Anyways, we're going to call this Doc's house. Doc with a T. The T is silent. Alright, here we go. Let's put this into the Arena Plateau. I think after we take a look at this, maybe I'll just jump right into Creed vs. Rust, I'm going to be honest. Maybe we should have this not be a regular variety stream. I know I said that was going to be the way things are, but since we don't really have a theme for today, I think it would be better to. And also because considering the fact that this stream, as a non-variety stream, is going to draw in less attention to the maps that I would theoretically showcase, I think it would be better to give them a fair shot and take a look at them in line with other maps. Anyways, now we're going to put in Doc's house. It could be over on the other side. Actually, how about we have it sort of off this way, perhaps? Something like that. Nothing too fancy. There we go. And let's hit play. It's kind of nice to be populating a brand new, fresh region of the Beach House universe, and if it ends up that people don't want to use this and want to be only in the Beach House world, that's totally fine as well. But I do kind of like the idea of expanding it a bit. Alright, it looks like... I'm not sure if I can enter through this way. I'm not quite sure. Doesn't appear that I can, so I'll have to go around. Might rotate it afterwards. I know I'm not really following the tradition of staying in character and saying this is built by construction workers, but this was a peculiar stream for many reasons, and this is just one of them. DFC Guard Max. Hello, sir. DFC being the franchise that is being currently made by Dr. Bright. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's keep going. Hey there, sir. You look like a fire support officer to me. Yeah, you look all decked out. Oh, it is a fire support officer. Clef. Hello, Liam. Hello. Why is there a minigun next? I already know why there's a minigun next to him, but I'll ask anyway. I'm the DTF's fire support. What's the DTF? Delta Task Force. Ah, right. Delta Task Force is the kind of main army that we're fighting against in DFC, or at least in the DFC map that we played most recently. So why are you here, Clef? Doc wanted to show off most of DFC's divisions. That does make sense. Okay. I won't take your minigun because it seems like that's an important possession of yours. It might not be a good idea to talk about where you guys are from in the chat, you guys. No need to be giving out information like that. Alright, let's talk to... Oh, it's Doc. Hello there. I already know who the guy with the minigun is, but I want to do all the dialogue options, so we'll ask. That's the DFC's main fire support officer. I wanted to show off DFC's divisions. Cool. But what are the DFC divisions? We have the security force. I think you know what they do. There's researchers that figure out what DFAs do and why, and there's also the workers, which work. Workers work. Yeah, basically I replied with a meme. Then we have the DFC agents, which focus on dealing with security threats like site breaches. So this is perhaps more of like SCP inspired as well. The DFC hazmats, which deal with bio threats, fought them as well, and the DTF, which deal with DFAs, which have escaped, or hostile groups. Be careful not to have too many acronyms. That's going to overwhelm all but the most die-hard fans of DFC. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, but I think that's all of them. Alright, that is a lot of divisions. Yeah. What does DFC stand for? It means Delta Facilities Corporation. It's similar to how SCP... It's similar to SCP and how good of the company is into Half-Life. Okay, cool. Nice. Who are you? Or how are you, Doc? Not good, not bad. Alright, well, I hope it gets better for you, Doc. Nothing else, I guess. Alright, so there's more guys above. Alright, I'll check them out. See you later, then. Good talk. Let's see. Who is this person? Agent William. I'm just relaxing, sir. Oh, well, enjoy the sun. Alright, then. I got a nice view of the sun. Cool. I'll grab... I'm not going to grab his med kit. He might need that. Who's this guy? Chief. Not dancing engineer. Oh, I see this reference. Okay, hello, engineer. I'd like to report that if you need anything fixed or require more power, I should be able to help. Oh, great. We're continuing to have issues with our vault doors, so I do appreciate that very much. That's good to know. I'll tell you if I need anything. Alrighty, then. And then who is this person? This looks like an agent to me. Looks like an agent. QRF Adrian. This place is pretty big, huh? Yeah, more people keep coming here. Oh, uh-oh. So, made for the beach house. Well, it's still fine. It's still a big place, and people are coming here. So it still works. More people are coming here. If you're lucky, this place won't become a beachside city and lag my computer. If I'm lucky, yeah, I don't know. That's why we're in the plateau. Alright, then. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, DFC is a very neat little franchise and property that I definitely am enjoying playing through. And there's another map that's come out in it that I'm going to be checking out on the next variety stream, which would be nice to do. Let's head back to the custom battle editor and save this before jumping, I think, into Creed vs. Rust, if that's okay with everybody. We'll have sort of a... And you know what? We don't have to talk exclusively about Creed vs. Rust either. Like I said, this can be more of a discussionary stream as well, you know, not just discussing what's on screen at the same time. Because again, as the name and sort of general theme of this stream really is meant to convey, this does not really have a theme. Sort of a break from tradition right now. Let's save this and move on to the next thing, which I think is going to be Creed vs. Rust. Here we go. Creed vs. Rust 2, everybody. Would you like to see what I have so far? I don't have much. I do not have much. I have the map laid out exactly the way I want it. What I have to do now is scripting, which I'm going to be honest is the least fun part of it. Alright, here we go. 1 second. I have to delete all these guys. But actually, for comparison, how about I save this and then load up Creed vs. Rust 1, so you get an idea of what I'm trying to go for. This is Creed vs. Rust 2. Did you know where I lived? No, I didn't. SV, did you share where you lived? Why would you do that? Don't do that. We are bored as we hear the song. Yeah, I know. I know. The song's over and now it's all a constant downhill slide from here, right? Right, Antonio? Well, don't worry. The regular flow of variety streams and videos and content like that is going to be resuming shortly after this stream. Like I said, I wasn't planning to stream today, but I am, and I definitely have been enjoying it. But that's not going to stop me from posting a video soon. If you're curious, you can scroll up, and I've given a lot of details. SV, surely you are trolling. I don't want you to post details about where you live. Anyways, I'm going to do a quick playthrough of Creed vs. Rust Part 1. This is called Cluster Decimation. It's about an attack on a big facility, and you play the role of a general who has to assault it. Rise of the Yellow 03. Yeah, so Rise of the Yellow, unfortunately, was pretty much stopped because of a change to the scripting system where custom infos lag out the computer. It wasn't like that before, but there's a very involved set of custom infos that are used for the HUD of the player, and unfortunately the player can't really use them with this new lag. I gotta go. I might come back later. All right, see you later then, Dr. Bright. The rest of the stream will be available in video form, and there will be a, more, I would say more on topic video coming out soon after this stream concludes. So it was nice to have you here. I definitely did enjoy your prefab, and I will check out DFC in the next stream. SV, why are you? Surely he's joking. Surely he's joking. We just want you to play our maps, like my campaign and my house party, which is now dead because if there was no action. It was a party. Parties are boring. Well, no, Antonio, I wasn't trying to say that there was no... Like, it was... Okay, how am I supposed to say this? I'm just saying all dialogue for a very extended period of time is going to make the introduction to the stream longer than I would like. So perhaps we could have a stream where we just go through the beach house lore. Again, I have to sort of balance multiple things here. I have to make stuff on Inch 143, I have to review it, and I have to keep up with this narrative of the beach house. And it's sort of an ongoing battle, but I would like to be able to display everything in the universe of the beach house. Anyways, here we go. This is Creed vs. Rust. I have to remember the UI here. Creed vs. Rust. Shows up the list of things we can spawn in. We can spawn in the rifle division. We'll have an attack the left center. And this is our total number of points here. It goes down to 7260. And tell me if this is too loud, by the way. Could end up being that the game is too loud. I'm thinking it is, so let's turn it down. But yeah, you can see here that we're, as the general, we can spawn in various units. We can spawn in the helicarrier, and now it's right there. And actually, we're supposed to be able to talk to this guy and use his services. We can disable the enemy laser cannons, and we can disable the enemy AA system. We can also have him give me information when the enemy spawns in their own troops. So it's just supposed to be a sort of involved and strategic Ancient Warfare 3 map, the likes of which aren't usually gone for, but I'm glad that some people are trying to take that route nowadays. I guess I have... Okay, I don't have enough points to do anything now. It's perfect sound. Jazz, is it still perfect sound, or is it too loud? Can you even hear anything in the game? I'm not sure. I will need some feedback, but you can see here that the armies are moving forward. The difference between this map and the one that I'm working on is I would like the player to be able to advance with their armies rather than staying so static. And the idea that I was doing that was the idea behind doing that is to allow the player to purchase larger groups of units, but rather than have them spawn on at once, they spawn in a staggered way, so that they're constantly getting reinforcements, and the player doesn't necessarily have to sit in the command center to spawn in more. Idea for the map: make it so if the enemy reaches your ship, they actually board it and attack the player. That is a cool idea, Isaac. In this one, actually, the player is in a fortification. This map that I'm showing right now is from the perspective of a Creed general who is oh, he doesn't spawn, but these guys in the blue are Creed. They are attacking a massive stronghold which is held by Rust, who are the red guys. In the next map, the one that I am currently working on, CVR2, you play as the perspective of a Rust general who is uprising against the blue team. We're going to start out in a bunker, and essentially we have to lead armies across a river and destroy a invading force. We are sort of making it almost a last stand, but we have to kind of break out from an encirclement. And basically Creed has extended these 3 tactical bridges, and the player's objectives can either be to blow up the bridges to stop their advance in a sector, or to take the bridges themselves, because they're very defensible, and use them as points from which to attack Creed. So you see that? So essentially there's going to be multiple different opportunities for the player to have some nice strategy, but I'll show you what I have built so far. There is just about nothing in terms of scripting and environment, but the actual world itself is more or less built. Why are you guys talking about NFTs now? Can you, Jacob, don't spam about NFTs, man. That's not related to anything. But yes, the tactical bridges are heavily used by Creed in this battle. And we have the opportunity to blow them up if we spend some of our points. Or we can just use them. But they do pose a risk, right? We can use them to attack Creed, but they can also use them to get to us. So here we go. We start out at the war table. It has 2 functions. You can use these buttons to set the target of a division when you spawn them in. So this is essentially just to, I don't know, have a little manual element to it and actually see where they're going to be going. So for example, if you spawn in a division, you'll have a window of opportunity to press that, and they'll be sent there to that bridge. Pretty simple stuff. The secondary function of this table is you can purchase upgrades for certain areas by pressing their button. So this is only if you're not spawning in units. So like if you haven't got a unit queued up to go to one of these places, you can press one of the buttons and it'll open up a kind of fortification menu. You can get, I don't know, stronger weapons, medical team, something like that just instantly spawns to sort of indicate that you have more or less secured that region of the map. Anyways, we go out here with our revolver, and we're at the Rust stronghold. Unfortunately, you can see here that there's something that I need to do is put custom rotation on the Rust units, because these are all spawned in by scripting, which means they're all facing the same way, but I did come up with a way to fix that fairly soon. This guy's just shooting up into the sky. Might be changed, I'm not sure. Alrighty. And that's, you can see a Creed ship over there, and it's landed some landing craft as well. And we have a large number of weapons here. This is a fairly well-defended area. This is going to end up being a MLRS, so a scripted rocket launcher. Shoots small explosions to a random position from this end of the stair. And then we also have a anti-air tank and a anti-air cannon. Well, 2 anti-air cannons, because they're going to be regularly trying to strafe this base with helicopters, trying to decapitate essentially our command center. We do have a fair amount of soldiers and defenses, and the challenge is not going to be to hold on to this base, but to push outward and capture land from the Creed forces. Essentially, by the time of this map, we've lost so much ground to them that it's going to be really take a miracle in order to regain the initiative and actually defeat them on this planet. Play the Red Rebels map. Jess, I'm going to play that on the next stream. The Red Rebels map is going to be on a variety stream, and the reason for that is because I'd like to be able to have all the maps be viewed, next to each other. I think it would be a little bit weird to put just one map on a stream that's not normally about playing maps, because it's going to get less attention from it. And again, one of the main reasons why I made YouTube, or am making YouTube content, is to bring attention to maps that I view as high effort. So I'd like to be able to do that in any way that I can. Creed are oppressors, says SV. He sides with Rust, I see. Alright. This will surely spark many debates. I don't think it will. Rust superiority. Yes, you get to play as Rust this time, which is pretty cool. Now, I was thinking about cannibalizing script from the first Creed vs. Rust map, but I thought I might as well just start from the beginning and do it from scratch. However, this section really is going to be very heavily focused on scripting, so perhaps we could even just, if you wanted, I could just end the stream, and that way I'd be able to get that video I was talking to you about uploaded, and then finish working on this map independently, because I don't necessarily think that scripting is the most exciting thing for the average YouTube audience, I would say. Now, I could be wrong, but there's just not much going on visually, and it only really makes sense to the person doing it, so I'll do a little bit of terrain painting while I hear people's opinions on that. But yeah, this is a bit different of a color. I might actually have the... okay, maybe I don't. Do I? 8, okay, hold, let me see. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. 11076. I had saved on a document the color of a... Oh yeah, this is the color for the ground. Very interesting. Okay, well that's not what I want though. I wanted the same brown that I had here. Creed vs. Rust game theory. Next SV Studios video. Yes, the lore certainly is a bit enigmatic in Creed vs. Rust. Oh, Knight says Creed superiority. Uh-oh. This is how it begins. The average YouTube audience is more likely to watch Daily or Baron anyway. That is true, SV. I am pretty niche already, so... Well, yeah. You're right. It's very great that Baron decided to come back to Ancient Warfare 3, though. I saw his video recently and left a comment on that. Very cool. I hope he continues working on it. He was truly the reason I got into the game. I saw his video about attacking a mega fortress or something and was intrigued. So I ended up purchasing it with some money I got for Christmas in 2018. The Creed did nothing wrong. Okay. Just decided to buy Alien Soul? What are you talking about, Jacob? What are you even talking about? We're talking about Creed vs. Rust. So anyway, we're pretty much done with setting up the visuals on this map. So, folks, what would you like to see here? Would you like to see me do some scripting on this, or would you prefer to have some stopping of the stream and some other videos go up following the conclusion of the stream? Because what I could do is end it right now, have a video start uploading, finish this on my own time and upload it, and then we can take a look at it in our next variety stream. Cool spaceship. Thanks, Isaac. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Creed know how to build spaceships, I guess. I'm back for a few seconds. Help. Oh my gosh. Dr. Bright, are you okay? What's going on? End it in 5 minutes? Alright. Well, I guess what I'll do in these next 5 minutes is some sandbags. Sandbagging. There are some trenches that Rust have dug to hold these bridgeheads from Creed. So I will try and use some sandbags in those areas if I can. If that makes sense. Just like that. Nothing too fancy. But they do have some slightly lowered areas that are going to be their main infantry machine gun pits. Jess, I'll be playing your map in the next variety stream. This doesn't really count as a variety stream, unfortunately. I'm either going to do a variety stream or a renovation stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. What would you like to see? On the one hand, there's been a backlog of maps that do need to be looked at and reviewed. But on the other hand, I do want to continue working on that renovation series. I did have a ton of fun making it. Might be a good way to come back to making content after a 4-day hiatus, because it was more casual than my usual stuff. Then again, it's also generally less popular with the YouTube audience. So, give and take. What do you all think? What are the people here right now? I'm going to take this opportunity as a way to just sort of chat. You know what, how about we put, instead of sandbags here, they get some anti-tank stuff. Yeah, because these are pretty spiky. So this is going to be more of an anti-tank area. Because generally this place is supposed to be the place that's vulnerable to tanks. It's a very flat area, and I'm going to make that more obvious by lightening up on the number of trees. But yeah, this will be the sort of marshy area that's generally going to be the most difficult for Rust to hang on to, especially because it's the furthest away from the other bridges, and it has a lot more ground to cover in this, defensive zone. So you'll be spending some time here if you end up playing this map. But thankfully, Rust does have a few anti-tank defenses around their bridgehead, so they do know how to prepare pretty properly. Half a stream renovating, half a stream varying. But the thing is, SV, I can only call it one thing. I can either I have an established formula for renovating and an established formula for variety streams. I can do both in over the next couple of days, but I don't know if I necessarily should do them both on the same stream. Oh, by the way, this is a Rust super tank. It has been it makes this area generally the most difficult for Creed to attack, unless, and actually not going to spoil it, but things can change very quickly, the dynamics. That's what I'm hoping to go for, is have there be a real back and forth between the Creed and Rust forces here, because the Rust forces have been pushed back so far against Creed. They're basically throwing everything they have into it, whereas Creed knows victory is on the horizon, so they're trying to do this overwhelming strike. You said you would renovate the absolute monstrosity of this attack on the Red Rebels. Yeah, so I do have a fairly large list of maps to play for renovations as well, so I could do either or. The defense map I'm making looks so lame in comparison. Oh, I'm sorry, SV. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. This is, for one thing, SV, it's probably a product of my own ambition as well. This is a fairly large concept, and not everybody needs to make stuff so elaborate as this. But I thought I would add a little bit of strategery, considering this is, I don't know. I wanted to give it that sense of a full-scale war, I suppose. I'm sure your defense map will be fine. SV, you make very competent maps. Very well mechanized maps. What if I were to blow up all bridges? Well, then, then neither side would have very good opportunities for armor, which means the fight would probably start to sort of degenerate into just infantry hand-to-hand fighting, which actually has different sounds and ambience, and it's actually, the battle feeling will change depending on how you choose to play it. The hope is to have some replayability behind this map. So you can do whatever you want. You can choose to blow all the bridges. That will definitely slow them down, but it will also slow you down from your objective, which is to mount a counterattack. So it's generally good to leave at least one bridge intact in the area that you think is your strongest, so you can push from there and take out the enemy forces from it. Of course, without bridges, they'll start to not really follow a specific vector of attack, and will start fording the river at random spots, which will cause problems, because you won't have a unified defense line, of course. So lots of things to consider. I was considering making a sort of strategy guide, but only if things get too complicated. Anyways, we've done a fair amount of sandbagging. I have more to do, of course, but I'll save this now. CVR2. Game advice. Pretty much. I mean, like I said, the idea behind Creed vs. Rust is to have almost more of an RTS type thing to it, inspired in many ways by Dawn of War. So there's going to be less direct combat. That's why I'm doing more to give you actual strategies, because it's more of a real-time strategy game. Okay, folks, I think I might want to go back to the beach house and wind down this stream. I have a video going up that that is 1915 Camp Demo by Amazed. I might have another video up today. No promises whatsoever, though, because I definitely want to finish Creed vs. Rust, this map, tonight. I've got about, 8 or 9 hours to make it, and if I ended up not being able to finish it, that's fine, but I will make every effort to do so, because I would like to adhere to the schedule that I announced in my previous video. I'm going to save this and head back to the Beach House World. We're not quite done yet, SV. I'll go to the Beach House World now. But I do hope that you will check out this map when it's done, because for one thing, it's extremely, there's a lot of different things that can happen. I have, the assets and files, the sounds and script ideas, they're down on a notepad, but not actually in yet. So it's more of a matter of just time consumption. So we'll see how I'm able to do that. But we'll press play now and do our little outro, or my little outro, and I'll thank you all for watching, because I definitely do appreciate your support after 4 days of nothing on this channel. I appreciate your bearing with me on this. Where are the maps? I play maps on variety streams, Jacob, and this, to be honest, has been more of a, unique, standalone stream, to be honest. I sung a song, I looked at Beach House lore, I chatted about future plans, I showed you Creed vs. Rust, which I'm hoping to upload tonight, and that's about it. I think it would be a little bit odd to jam in some maps at this phase. I know that I said that at the beginning, but plans for streams can change. Things are flexible, but I will definitely look at them on the next variety stream. Oh, it did say in the description that I would play maps, but that'll be for the next variety stream. Don't worry. Either way, whether or not I do a variety stream or a renovation, there will be a stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, unless something happens in real life. But I'm not thinking that will. I'm pretty confident now that I'll be able to do it then. So thank you everybody for watching this stream. Once again, thanks for bearing with me about that 4-day hiatus. If you would like to support my content, you can always leave a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when I make Ancient Warfare 3 maps to play through, such as the Creed vs. Rust map I just showed, you can follow my Steam workshop, which is always linked in the description of videos and streams, including this one. Thanks again for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video or stream. Have a good rest of your day. I can't believe I just sung a song for you, and see ya. I did sing a whole song. I sung part of a song. Still can't believe it. Alright, see ya.